I'll do okay. Everyone's got one, everyone's seen 300 videos of it, but I'm going to do one too, and that is the Mega Drive Mini. Now I got this for Christmas off my amazing girlfriend. Very excited to have a proper go on it because I've never actually played one before. Obviously I played a Mega Drive, but I've got Raspberry Pi and all the other knockoff versions you can think of. So I actually wanted to try the real deal and see what it's like, and see what everyone's opinions are about it, because I've read quite a bit about it and heard quite a bit of people moaning about the games, but I haven't had a proper look, so I'll have a look soon. But what do we get in the box? Okay, I'm going to be very delicate with this because I hate ruining boxes, especially when they're fresh. Right, we've got a USB lead by the look of it. That will be the console itself. A HDMI lead. And what looks like 2 controllers. And a Mega Drive Mini instruction manual. So, onto the system itself. Nicely packaged. And there we go. Look at that. That is one amazing piece of kit. The plastic's very similar to the original. Everything looks really good. HDMI out and your USB input. It's got the original vents on there, the port slot. I can't see any vents in the side, maybe that's solid plastic. Yeah, it looks like. Oh no. No, it is vented. Volume slider, on off switch and reset, and 2 USB ports on the front for the gamepads. So let's have a look at the controllers themselves. Wow. Now that is pretty cool. That is an identical copy of the original Mega Drive controller. Actually, I wonder if this is what they actually felt like when they were brand new. Mine are a bit tired and worn at the moment. So that looks all pretty smart. And of course you get the second controller there. And that's it, there's nothing else in the box. But I am going to have a look at the games on the back here and see what everyone's moaning about, because I just think some people's opinions are just ridiculous. Obviously everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but let's have a look. Streets of Rage 2, so that's a really good game. Mickey Mouse World of Illusion, that's a really good game. Shinobi 3, a really good game. Alex Kidd, Elysia Dragoon, Altered Beast, Story of Thor, Castle of Illusion, Castlevania, Columns, Comic Zone, Probotector, Dynamite Headdy, Earthworm Jim, Echo the Dolphin, Eternal Champions, Ghouls and Ghosts, Golden Axe, Gunstar Heroes, Kid Chameleon. I don't see what everyone's moaning about really. These are really good games. Alright, you can argue with Altered Beast, but still, it's a Mega Drive classic, isn't it? Let's be honest. Landstalker, can't say I've ever played that, or Light Crusader. Mega Man The Wily Wars, well that's worth probably nearly 500 quid at the moment, so that's good to have on there. Monster World 4, Phantasy Star, well that's not my cup of tea, that one. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bee Machine, yeah that's it, yeah. Road Rash 2, Shining Force, Sonic Spinball, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Space Harrier 2, Street Fighter 2, Strider, and that's probably Fantasy Zone, Thunder Force 3, Toe Jam and Earl, Vector Man, Virtua Fighter 2 and Wonder Boy, and 2 bonus titles, that's Darius and Tetris. I don't know what's to complain about here. I know a lot of people were moaning about, well, Sonic 3's not on there, Streets of Rage 3 isn't on there, Streets of Rage 1 isn't on there. It's not going to have all the games on, is it? Let's be honest, because there's too many of them. They've probably picked the most popular ones and the ones that people will probably go back to more. Like Streets of Rage 2 is the best of the three. Sonic 1's a classic, Sonic 2's even better. Sonic 3 wasn't favoured by a lot of people. I mean, I love it. But I will argue with Virtua Fighter 2 and Vector Man because I didn't find them very good at all. I thought they were pretty crap. Tetris is insanely rare, so that's nice to have that on there. Yeah, they're really good. I don't know why anyone moaned about this list. Just because it didn't have your favourites on, that means it's a shit console, obviously. So that's out of the box. Let's see what it's like actually on the telly and see if it is any good. Okay, so this is all plugged in nicely, and this is the first time, so Streets of Rage sound effect, nice. Well, that's a nice little dashboard as well. Cool artwork. Very nice. It doesn't seem that many titles when you go through it this way. Let's have a look at something. What's Strider? Okay, so we've got some vile little borders around the side. I'm sure you'll be able to change them. It's nice just to be able to play with a genuine Mega Drive controller rather than some aftermarket thing. I'm normally using the Super Nintendo controller, wireless one, to play games, but this is nice. Nice how it sounds original as well. With all these emulators, the sound just isn't quite perfect, but it's quite weird hearing how it's meant to sound. And they've kept it in 4:3 format as well, rather than stretching the screen out. Very nice indeed. Okay, so if you press the reset button, you get the option to save the game, 4 save slots or load, reset or return to the menu, so that's good. So what settings do we have? Language, screen settings. Oh, so you can have it widescreen. Alright, maybe it just keeps it in proportion. Wallpaper. Well, that's hideous. Oh, my black one's probably more suited to me. Yeah. Oh. Is that it? Yeah. I still think I prefer the 4:3 format, keep it original. Yeah. Right, so what rarity have we got? Tetris. Darius. Let's look at that. I don't think I've ever played this. course I'm absolutely shit at side scrollers, so I'm sure to many people this is really good, but not to me, it's a struggle. Have a bit of Sonic 2. It's kind of sad to think that back in the day we didn't have, well, we did have SCART, but not all of us had the SCART lead, and we had to use horrible RF signal. And the quality of these games is amazing, but we just had to suffer with crap connections, so we didn't see how good they really are. And then you have to wait for another 30 years to see what they're meant to look like. Although I did love the scan lines on the telly. So there we go, that is the Mega Drive Mini, and I think that's amazing. That's a really good piece of kit. Like I said, there's so many people complaining about it. I mean, shut up. You can't have your games, your favourites on it, otherwise there'd be millions of different versions of it. What they do put on there I think is fantastic. 40 games plus 2 bonus titles. Value for money. This currently at the end of 2020 is retailing for about £60. I can't see it going much cheaper from now on. It seems to be holding its price quite well, as is the Super Nintendo and the NES Mini. They seem to be going up in price too. But what a piece of kit. It's just like all the other mini ones, I suppose. It's a nice tiny replica. Now, would I recommend this? Stupid, really. Of course I would. This isn't a knockoff Mega Drive. This is the real deal. It's been done properly. It's not like the AT Games crap. It's not like the Chinese stuff I've been looking at previously. This is really good, and I think for the money it's absolutely worth it, and hopefully it will gain value in years to come.